While owners of hearing aids are not our direct customer, they ultimately will drive the sales of our chips. Every year, over $17 billion is spent on hearing aids, and this market will continue to grow as our population ages. And the most important point on this slide is that those who choose to buy hearing aids spend significant money out of pocket. Hearing aids are not covered by most insurance plans. People spend $4,000 on average for 2 hearing aids, and these are replaced every 3 to 5 years. Hearing aids are made up or retail for $2,000 at the audiologist's office. Each hearing aid is then made up of $91 worth of components, the single most valuable of which is the processor, at $41 a piece. And this is the value that Audiallo will capture, giving us an immediate addressable market of $358 million. And we like this industry because it's very concentrated. 6 players make up 90% of the share, and it's resulted in hyper-competitiveness amongst the firms. So the risk for us, of course, is being able to sell into one of these large players. But since none of them have a dominant market share, once we hit one of them, we'll hit all of them. Technology propagates rapidly throughout this industry. We compete with 2 groups of competitors. Directly, we compete with generalized semiconductor firms, such as ON Semiconductor and Sound Design, that supply DSPs, or digital signal processors, to the hearing aid space. And we compete with the 2 remaining vertically integrated hearing aid manufacturers, Sonic Innovations and Phonak. Digital signal processors were the last major technological innovation in the hearing aid market. And it took 5 years to hit 5% market share. And this is how we modeled our sales projections. In 2012, when we hit a 1% market share, or 100,000 units on an annualized basis, we become cash flow positive. And stepping forward a year later, in 2013, once we start production on a commercial volume level, our operating margins run at 63%. We're looking for a $3 million Series A, divided into 2 tranches. The first tranche of $500,000 will run the company for a year, allow us to complete our prototype development and shrink what you heard previously, and build an in-the-air demonstration unit, validate what we've seen in the lab bench, and get the hard data in front of potential customers, strategic partners, as well as audiologists. And our IP is covered by a patent which we've licensed from Georgia Tech, of which Brian is the inventor, and we anticipate filing 2 additional patents within the first 6 months. After the first tranche, an additional $2.5 million are required to run the company for the 2nd year, where we need to hire a CEO, a sales team, and ramp up the volume production. We anticipate an exit once we hit 5% market share, and potential acquirers are firms such as ON Semiconductor looking to protect their stake in this industry, National Semi looking to enter the space, or an OEM customer. We're particularly excited about the wave signal processor, as it has applications well beyond hearing aids. Any application that requires high-quality audio processing that is constrained by sound is an excellent fit for this industry. And we've identified Bluetooth headsets as the most attractive secondary market. We're Audiallo. We offer you as investors an extremely attractive mix of an experienced team with deep domain knowledge in this market, attractive, accessible markets that are continuing to grow, particularly as our population ages, and a clear OEM market need that our customers are demanding.
One last thing, every single iPod that you see today, we're going to get $100 from tomorrow. Thank you.